on this 2004 Toyota Avalon that just stranded someone by breaking an alternator belt. As I was looking this situation over, I noticed the belt right below it is also about ready to go. So I'm going to be replacing both those belts today. I'm going to start by taking the tire off the passenger side to get in to access the second belt that's still on the car. So right here's the alternator belt that broke. Alternator's freewheeling now. And there's the air conditioning pump and then the crank pulley. The second belt here is really wore out as well, so I'm going to go ahead and change it out while I'm dealing with it all. Take this cover off so we can get in there and access the belt and the tensioner. It's held on here by two 10mm screws. Always be careful working around vehicles that you have jacked up. Make sure you have them adequately blocked so that they don't fall on you. Here's the second belt. And this is the crank pulley, and then this is to a water pump or something back here. And as you can see, there's a tensioner right here. We're gonna loosen that up, and then hopefully we can get that to lose some of this tension. This is a 12mm. There we go. All right, you want to take a soft hammer so you don't damage that pulley. This is a lead hammer. I'm going to take it. I want to try to tap that pulley and loosen it up. There we go. Maybe a little bit more. Here we go. So this is the old belt. And you can see it was about ready to go by all the cracking on these ribs. It's definitely got some years on it. So you can either buy a Toyota belt, or I went to an auto parts store and just got an off-brand. It won't last as long, but it's a lot cheaper. You know, you pick your poison. Right here is even missing some ribs. So it didn't have much long before it was gonna go on me. So this is a new belt I got. I got mine from O'Reilly's auto parts store. Probably any auto parts store would have the same thing. This is a Gates brand. It's supposed to be pretty good. This is the part number. Try to slide this thing on there. Make sure you get it in the back grooves instead of the front pulley here. So now I just gotta tighten this back up, and I'm not exactly sure how to do that. I just used my crowbar, and I got that about exactly where it was before. And since this is a new belt, it should be pretty snug anyway, so tighten it back up. I'm pretty happy with that. We're gonna put that guard back on, or that cover back on, and then we'll put the tire back on and we'll work on the other belt. Good time to check your brakes while you're in here. Got the tire off. Make sure your pad's thick enough that you don't need to be changing your brakes. Mine look good. right, so we got the one belt on that was more difficult. Now we just have to get the second belt on, one that goes up here to the alternator, and it should be pretty simple. We have an adjustment bolt down there that we have to loosen up, and we probably have to crack this bolt right here loose and this bolt right here loose to give us the movement we need to get that belt on. The front two bolts are 12 millimeter, and the rear bolt is a 14 millimeter. This is the belt they had in stock. You have to loosen that tensioner bolt up quite a bit to move that alternator down far enough to get the belt on. So now I got the belt on, seated in the pulleys properly, and now I'm going to start tensioning that back up. You want very little play in that belt. It needs to be pretty snug. Alright, that should be it. Both belts on, both belts tightened up. The battery has no charge in it because the alternator wasn't running, and that's what started this project. So I'm gonna jump this car, let it run for a while, get that battery charged back up, and we should be good to go. Hope you got something out of this video. Until next time, good luck on all your projects.